Hi guys, my name is Michael Mordinson and I'm right now on the way from the Kharkiv airport with Carlos, who just arrived in Kharkiv. Carlos asked me not to be visible in this video, and it's totally okay. Carlos, tell me, how was your trip?
Well, it was a little exhausted because it's more than 24 hours between the transfers and the airplane flights. But at the end here on Kharkiv was very easy to pass the immigration point. They don't even ask anything. Well, they just ask why you coming, and I say, well, tourist, and that's it. They stamp my passport.
Did they ask you for the medical insurance at least? The policy?
No. Oh yes. They just ask for the insurance policy, and that's it.
Okay, so guys, here is the news. Today is October 2nd, 2020. It's been 4 days since Ukraine opened its borders, and this is the latest update from an American citizen who just came to Ukraine. They do not ask for the phone number. They do not ask for the address where you're going to stay. And as a result, because they don't ask for the phone number and the address, it also means that you don't need to get tested for COVID, which is actually against their own rules, what is listed on their websites. But this is what's happening. And also I can say that our last client who came to Kharkiv before the travel ban, that was on August 24th, had exact same experience. They did not ask him for the phone number, they did not ask him for the address, and he didn't get tested, of course. And on his way out of Ukraine, he just left Ukraine. There were no questions asked, nothing about the application, nothing about the test. So this is the latest news. Carlos, tell me your first impressions of Ukraine. You just got to Kharkiv. Oops, I'm sorry about that, guys. We just made a turn. What are your first impressions, Carlos?
Well, it's in pretty much a very nice and quiet city, and it seems like it's a clean city with not much traffic as the one that we are used to.
Well, it's also, you know,
to have every day on our country. So far I'm so happy. I don't even feel tired at all. So I'm excited.
Of course, you have a big day tomorrow.
Oh yes, and the most important for me.
Well, I'm looking forward to introducing you to Victoria. As I said, man, there is a surprise waiting for you in the apartment when we get there. Guys, we are driving through the downtown. We actually just entered the older part of Kharkiv, and we are driving towards the apartment, and I will show you around a little bit on our way because it's really beautiful. Carlos, thank you so much for sharing. This is very interesting information for everybody who is thinking about coming to Ukraine. So guys, it's a little strange situation. According to all the official information, you need to get tested in Ukraine when you arrive from the red zone, if you're arriving from United States, and you have to provide them with the phone number and the address. In reality, they did not ask Carlos for the phone numbers. They did not. Not at all. They just, but what's very important, don't forget the insurance policy. It's very, very easy to get it. Carlos, how did you get yours?
I just get online, pay I think $9 for it.
For 10 days?
Yes, and it took me 5 minutes.
Exactly, guys, it's really very easy. Just go on the official website that Ukrainian government created. It's called visitukraine.today. They offer, I think, 3 or 4 different insurance companies, something like that, yes? So it's very easy to do it, and guys, just don't forget the insurance policy. We are now driving by, I will also share this with Carla. This is the Kharkiv City Council. Right there to the left, that's a beautiful building. This is the older part of the city. This is basically, you can say that this is where Kharkiv started as a city. This used to be this square that we are going to drive in right now used to be called Bank Square, because all those beautiful buildings here used to be banks before the communist revolution in 1917. And now only one of them remained, the bank, this one. That's and this is the puppet show theater, and that's a college, I think. This is the Kharkiv History Museum, right there, the glass building. And that church there, beautiful church, I don't know if you can see it, right there, the monastery is as old as the city itself. It basically, it was built when the city was created.
Oh, I remember this street.
Say it again?
I remember this street.
You remember this street?
Yes.
How do you remember?
Victoria sent me one picture.
Ah, they have installed this beautiful, how would you call it, sky, how would you call that in English?
Like
Decorate.
street lights.
Yeah, it's they installed it for the Christmas last year, and then they just didn't want to take it off because it's so beautiful and people love it so much. Okay guys, I will be turning the camera off because we are going to ride on the cobblestone and it will be just too noisy. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.